Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dr. Sean J. Harris here with Generational Wealth Academy. Listen, let's talk about life insurance. It's two stories that are in the news today, or in social media news anyway. There was a artist by the name of PNB Rock. I had to ask Kennedy to confirm the name. I'm not familiar with his work, but PNB Rock passed away not too long ago. And it was discovered today that he actually passed without a will or trust or anything of that nature. So, a lot of people are saying that he should have had it, which he should have. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have Miss Holler, which you guys know was the sweet older lady that was in social media that would keep us all laughing. But she passed here just a couple of days ago as well. And a lot of people in the community are frowning upon the fact that she had to do a GoFundMe to take care of funeral expenses. And they're asking, well, why didn't she have insurance? Well, let me educate you guys first on something. I think she was like 93 years old. At best, particularly in the African American community, we're just kind of getting hip to life insurance and life insurance policies within the last 18 to 22 years. So let's just hypothetically say even 20 years ago, that would put her at 73 years old, which she still would have fell out of the realm of being able to get a policy perhaps. She also had a pre-existing condition, which unfortunately was cancer, and her age. It would have been enormously an absorbent amount of money for a premium at 73 years old. Once you hit 50, it really starts jumping up quite a bit. So, and here's another free tidbit for you. Once you turn 49 and a half, you're considered 50, and there's a spike in your premium. So many people may not be aware of that. So if you're going to get a policy before you turn 50, you need to get it right at 49 or before you turn 49. So that's a freebie. Secondly, when it comes to being able to have policies, it is important that you get a policy early in life as possible. That's what I talk about when I teach about private family banking. This is an opportunity, a tool to build massive amounts of wealth. This is how my family and I developed our wealth, by using private family banking system. So as early as a child is born, you should have a policy on them. Everybody in the family should be able to have a policy in place. So imagine now when you have the matriarch or the patriarch of your family, when they pass, as we're all going to pass, imagine if everyone had a quarter policy on that individual. A quarter policy is a $250,000 policy. Or if you have a half policy, which is a $500,000. So assume that the matriarch has 4 to 6 kids. Each one of those people had a $250,000 policy on that person. Let's say that the grandkids, the nieces and the nephews, they all had a $150,000 policy. So do you understand how quick one generation can amass generational wealth like that? So that's why life insurance policies are important, because the name denotes life insurance, not death insurance. But particularly, and I'm speaking in my community in particular, we've always had the connotation that life insurance meant when you die. But life insurance is meant to be used while you're alive. There's so many benefits that you get to afford yourself and your family by utilizing and leveraging life insurance policies. But the death insurance, the death part of the policy, that's just a caveat. That's just a given anyway. But you're supposed to be able to capitalize and leverage that policy while you're alive to do the cool things that you want to do. That's how the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, the Kennedys, the Rothschilds, that's how they all created their their wealth, is being able to leverage your policies and building private family banking systems. Another thing with that is trust and wills. You got to be able to educate yourself on advanced directives, understanding the different things that you need, whether it's a power of attorney, a durable power of attorney. These are all things that you have to learn and know about if you want to be able to first amass wealth and be able to maintain the wealth. Because if you don't know these things, then your possessions your whole estate can be gone through probate court. And that's just a whole nother animal that you don't want your family to have to deal with. So that's why it's important why we teach people about private family banking system as far as building your generational wealth. Also with that, you build what's called a family office. that also is a part of your private family banking system. So it's not just about getting insurance. It's not just about having a will. It's not just about having a trust. All these things play in conjunction to one another, and they're used as one big giant leveraging tool, which will build you massive amounts of generational wealth in one generation. So if you want to learn more about this, let's link up. Let's get together on a strategy call. You can reach me at growfamilylegacy.com. Let's set up a time here in the calendar here in the next couple days. I am sitting down with a couple people here over the next month that really want to grow their wealth structures and to be able to learn this type of information, because it's the lack of information that's hurting people out here, that's keeping you from getting that wealth, but more importantly causing you to lose your estates when that time comes that we must pass and your family isn't equipped to know what to do. So again, let's link up, growfamilylegacy.com. My goal this year is to help 120 families. I have a specific number, 120 families that we're going to help go from a 5-figure income to a 6-figure income, and those who are already at 6-figure incomes, we're going to take you to 7-figure incomes as well. So again, reach out, growfamilylegacy.com. All right guys, Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact and make money while you're doing it.